Hi everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And surprise, I have another video for you this week. I really didn't think I would, but when we purchased all of our hooker furniture from our local furniture store, we took insurance out on it. And this furniture was not cheap, and the insurance that we took out on it was not cheap. But if you don't make a claim against your furniture for 5 years, they refund you that money. So Chris reminded me, hey Arlene, it's been 5 years. If you haven't put a claim in for 5 years, I say that for 5 years, then you get your money back in full, plus tax, all of it. And Chris reminded me, he says, Arlene, it's been 5 years since we bought this furniture. We need to stop into our furniture store and see, if we can get a refund for that money. Is there anything that you need or want? And I said, well, as a matter of fact, I really and truly didn't think I'd ever buy another stitch of furniture. But y'all, I'll tell you, I have got one linen closet in this house. Yes, one. That's it for this whole house. And it's off of the master bathroom, which is fine, but I have a lot of throws and quilts and blankets, some new, some old, but I have a bunch. Plus I have a lot of linens and extra doilies and all kinds of stuff. And my poor linen closet is stocked full, and it is billowing out of there. Plus, Chris has got a whole shelf in his closet that is full of nothing but blankets. And I said, this is ridiculous. I could use an armoire. Do you think you can find an armoire nowadays? Well, not in my furniture store. Our furniture store, we couldn't. But that's what we went looking for. And so we went in there and we asked if we could get, our money back. And they said, oh yes, you're within your time frame. And thank goodness for Chris's mind that is like a steel trap, and mine that is not, in those kinds of ways anyway. So we got our refund right away. And so we started looking around, and we asked the sales lady, hey, do you have armoires? And she said, no, we don't sell armoires anymore. We have one from Paul and Dean, and there it is, and da-da-da. And it wasn't gonna work. So we were just tootling around in there looking to see what we could see. And she actually came up to us and she said, now this isn't an armoire, but maybe this piece would work for you. So we started looking at it, and it is a very pretty piece of furniture. And it is a dresser, but it's 54 inches tall. It is a tall dresser. And it's got a lot of, like 3 or 4 drawers in it. It's going to be delivered tomorrow, which is Wednesday. I'm recording this on Tuesday, so you'll probably see this on Thursday, because I want to wait until the piece of furniture comes, and then I'm going to put what I'm getting ready to show you here on top of it, and then I'll show you what we've decided to, decorate around it. And I don't know whether I'll fit all of my blankets and whatnots in there, but I'll sure be able to fit a good many of them in there, and thankfully be able to relieve that poor linen closet of some stuff. I hate to put that stuff in bins and that kind of stuff and store it in the basement. I go for it so much. Y'all know how much I change out my decor, and I can change out doilies on a table, in a day in the middle of a season, just because I like some more than others. So anyway, regardless, we went out today because I wanted something for the wall, to go on the wall above this dresser. The dresser is 54 inches long and 54 inches tall. And do you remember how wide, Chris? 20?
54 by 20.
20 inches wide. So deep, sorry, deep. 54 wide, 54 high, and 20 inches deep. So, and it is a dark cherry. It is a cherry wood. Our bedroom furniture is, we have a sleigh bed, and it is cherry. And our dresser, my dresser and Chris's dresser, are both cherry. And we've had those pieces for years. So I wanted something a little different, and I wanted something to, we're also gonna paint that room greige. So I wanted something to offset the Greige. I'm not changing out the bedding. I may show you the bedding, you know, and so you can get a picture of everything. I'm not going to change out the bedding or anything else in there. I'm just going to be changing out doilies on the end tables, and then I bought a runner for the top of this dresser. So anyway, with all that said, I do have a haul here from Hobby Lobby. Just came back from Hobby Lobby, and I have a haul of some things that I'm going to use on and above this dresser. And I'm super excited. It's been a long time since I had a new piece of furniture, you guys. I'm like a little bit giddy, you know? That's silly, I know, but you know, anyway, whatever. So anyway, above, let me see if I can pick this up. It's kind of a heavy piece. Above it, on the wall, we went round. Okie dokie, here it is. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness, it's heavy as lead, you guys. So it is a mirror. It's not a huge mirror, but it's a good sized mirror. And you can see it's kind of got a vanilla, for lack of a better descriptor, creamy vanilla frame in it. And this thing was a chunk of change. It was $100, but I used my 40% off coupon. And there we go. So we're gonna put that above it. And then on either side of it, we're going to put these. Now I only had one of these. They didn't have any more than one of these in stock. So I had to order one. I had to take a rain check out for one. So I'm not even going to be able to put these up to show you guys until a later date. But you can see it is a sconce, and it will go on either side of this. So I think that'll be super pretty. Okay, so that's what's gonna go above this dresser. Sorry about the lighting. It always is doing that to me lately. It's driving me crazy. So that will go above the dresser. So I went into, I'm gonna come back to Hobby Lobby, but I went into Home Goods real quick because I wanted a runner to go on top of it. And I wanted new, I needed new end table or bedside table placemats. And then I have another little shelf I'm gonna move over into a different area of the house that needs new placemats on it, on the shelving. So I picked up 2 packages of these, and it's like cream with a gold stripe. So I got 2 packages of these. And then I got a 16 by 80 runner. And you can see a little bit of burlap on it, but it's just cream, and it's got gold flecks running through it, which I think is gonna pair beautifully with this and the mirror and a picture I have above the bed. It's gonna all blend beautifully together. So I really love this. I think it's really pretty. So, and it will protect the top of that dresser beautifully. So then, back to Hobby Lobby we go. 2 more things here. I picked up this little birdhouse, which I thought was super cute. And I'm gonna do a little something inside this birdhouse real quick here in a second. But I thought that was really cute. And it was on sale 50% off this week of $40, so $20 for that. Little bird on the top, that's cute. And then I kind of splurged. Well, I kind of splurged on all of this stuff, to be honest. I mean, I know we're not gonna be switching it out. I'm so sorry about the lighting. Ugh, makes me crazy. But I picked up a new lamp, you guys. Look at this. It's kind of a whitewashed, but it matches the frame. I can't pick the frame up again, but it matches the frame beautifully. And look at that shade. I love the shade. It's kind of a burlap shade inside, and then it's got your scrolly, that's metal, scrolly metal on the outside. And I just bought one because I'm gonna do this in one corner. I've got enough lamps and stuff in there. I don't need to have 2 lamps on this dresser. I'm just gonna put this in one corner and then this birdhouse in the other, and then make a centerpiece or make the birdhouse my centerpiece. And I don't know, I may have to go back and get the other lamp. I'm not sure what I'll do, to tell you the truth. So we'll see once the dresser gets here. going up on Thursday. So anyway, let me put my camera down here a little bit, and we're gonna just throw some stuff into this birdhouse. And I haven't even looked around here and collected anything else that I might want to use, you know, for in here or for on top of the dresser, but I want to use what I have here in the house. Okie dokie, I'm back. And I decided, since I know that lamp is going to be probably on the right-hand side of the dresser, I really wanted something to span the rest of it, or put the lamp on the left and have this on the right. I'm not sure, but I decided I wanted to have more of a statement piece than just the birdhouse by itself. So I went downstairs and I found this tray, just cleaned it as you can see, that I've had in my house for a very long time. I was hoping this would fit in here, and it doesn't look like it wants to fit. Let me see. That works. And then I also found these. Can you even see to the top of those? Probably not. Let me put you up a little bit. And so I thought I would put those two in. And then I thought I would do the birdhouse. Maybe like that. First of all, let me work with this birdhouse for a minute. I was gonna put birds in it. Then I decided, no, I don't wanna put the birds in the birdhouse. I want the birds to sit outside the birdhouse. So I just really I want some of these greens to kind of push out the sides. Let me work with this for a second. I'll be right back. I may put a flower in there. I'm not going to make a bow for this. I'm just going to kind of leave it as is. I've got two candles that got a little bit of pink on them from somewhere along the line. So I'm just going to, I don't care, I'm just going to put them up there anyway. Just two candles like that. Turn the pink to the back a little bit. And then I have more greenery here, and I've got some flowers left over from my spring decor, and I thought, wouldn't it be pretty to put some just green down, and then just add in some flowers. I don't have a lot of greenery left here. So, and I do have these two cute little chickadees. And this cutie patootie. Might need to set her up on something. And then I have these pink and peach. The quilt has reds and burgundies and rusts, and it's quite the array of colors. So I'm good with whatever color. I have another one of these little ramekins. That'll pull her up just enough. Yay! And I do want to glue dot her on, I think. Just a couple. I keep forgetting. I was just in Hobby Lobby too. I'm mad at myself. I keep forgetting to buy more of these glue dots. Because I'm going to run out, and then I'm not going to be a happy girl. There we go. I think that's super pretty. Just a little something something, you know? I love it. And I'm gonna leave that on. I love it, just like that. Yay! All right, I am going to go and say some final words. So anyway, this was quite the impromptu. I'm a YouTuber, you guys. I'm not having your faces on my video, though. Unless you want them to be on. Hello. I'm a YouTube person. If you don't mind, y'all not criminals or anything, are you?
We don't think so.
I was, man. You wouldn't see my face.
I'd
always been like that.
You okay with that?
We got on both sides.
All right, let me get out of the way.
Y'all. I got it. Go.
Keep on. Come on, step up, man. Step up. Two more
A little bit more, baby.
feet high.
That's good. You ready?
Yep. Hold on. Wait, take your go ahead.
We got you.
It only takes 4 big fellas to carry this puppy in. Oh my goodness
You ever want to
gracious.
move? You ever want to move and take them drawers out? And 3 drawers, they help a whole lot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Need to do that, huh?
We go this way.
Oh my goodness.
Hold tight.
The thing is a bear. Okie dokie, everybody. Here I am in our bedroom, and I'm going to give you a real quick pan around in here. This is obviously our bed, and that is the new piece of furniture right there. I'm going to go over there in just a minute. And a dresser there and a dresser here. That's mine. I had to move my cedar chest used to be sitting where the new piece is sitting now. That's my grandmother's old cedar chest. That's yet another thing that was passed down directly to me, not through my mom because she had her own cedar chest. But I have a couple of boxes here. Just that one holds Boyd's Bears. I don't have anything in that one right now, but these are all my Princess Mr. Stanley bears and the moose, and these are all my princess, you know, little things that I collect on my cruises. Hey y'all, I'm morphing in here a little bit. I had shown you these placemats that I bought, and I've neglected to show you where I put them. So I put them right here on this little shelf here that Chris made years and years and years and years and years ago. Just has family pictures on it, and it sits between these 2 chairs. I have 2 more of those recliner chairs in here. That's my pillow that I hug at night. That's sitting right there. But yeah, that's it. Old lamp, nothing is new. Nothing is new, nothing is new. Just everything that I've had collected for years and years. But I wanted to show you where I put those little placemats. And that we actually had 2 more of those Lane Bell, B-E-L-L-E, high leg recliners. They're little recliners. They do not sell these anymore. Lane does not make these anymore, but you can find them at, I think, overstock.com, or just Google them. Don't ask me where to get them because I really don't know, but y'all can Google them, see if you can't find them. All right, back to our regularly scheduled program. But this is what we're going to be working on today. As you can see, I didn't even explain this when I first started. I have all kinds of runners and tablecloths and whatnot sitting on the bed here, kind of folded into different piles. And I'll show you my linen closet. You guys have seen it before for those of you who've been with me for a while, but I'll show you how little my linen closet is. So, but this is some of the stuff, I'm hoping some of the stuff that I'm going to be able to fit into this piece. And I'll come back to this piece in just a second. Let's move on over here. This is 2 walk-in closets. That's Chris's. This is mine. I can't believe I'm showing you this. Chris built me some new shelves just lately. And so I've got all my Vera bags, and that's all my cruising stuff there in those baskets. That's what I'm going to be going through. coming up in a future video, going through those must-haves and some carry-on bags and whatnot. But this is my closet, and I have a garbage bag in here because I'm collecting big clothes that I'm gonna give away. So that's that. And then this is the master bath that you guys have seen. Again, for those of you who've been with me for a while have seen this. This is the master bath. And that's my sink over there. Still have a curling iron out. I did curl my hair today. And then there's the little toilet room in there. And this is the linen closet here. You can see I've been cleaning off of the shelves. That whole basket is full of runners and placemats. I've got extra sheets and towels in there, so I still have some work to do here. Those are more runners and blankets. My goal is to put all my blankets in here. I'm not even going to touch the top shelf. That's an American flag sitting there, and that's just a couple of picture frames. That's an electric blanket that we sometimes put on our bed. A couple of extra pillows, and I actually would like to put this on our bed instead of the skirt that's on it, so we can replace that bed skirt, because I really like to use that. And I'd like to get cream colored Euro shams too, but they're expensive, so I don't know whether I'll do that. Anyway, I just have a candle in there, just helping it to smell good. I'm all about things smelling good. Let me go and show you this piece of furniture now. Here it is, and you can see where Chris is going to paint the bedroom, and bless his heart, he painted this wall for me just so that I could do this video, you guys. And he started down the hallway. But here is the piece of furniture, and I'll give you a tour of it here in a second. And this is how I've styled the top of it. There's the mirror, and picture another lamp over here. I decided I needed 2 lamps for it. Let me back up. 2 lamps for it. It just did not look right without having the other lamp over there. Went back to Hobby Lobby yesterday evening, and it was gone. The other one that they had sitting on the shelf. I should have bought 2. I knew it. I should have brought 2. Anyway, I've it on order. It's coming. Who knows when it'll get here. I'll throw a picture up on my Instagram when it gets here though, and I'll show you the finished look. But here's the tray I made. And then I just put some family pictures in here, you know, and that's how I finished everything off, you know. And then just picture a lamp right there, another lamp. The sconces I bought, I'm going to put somewhere else. I'm going to be putting a picture collage over the cedar chest on that wall, so the sconces may go on that wall there, or they may go over here just to maybe a wreath. I may make a wreath for in here, but I have no plans to change the bedding. I like it. It is still in really good shape, and that picture matches it perfect. But anyway, I'm going to put my camera up on a tripod here. I've got the ladder out, and I'm going to move the ladder over and point it down, and I'm going to probably put myself into fast motion as I fill these drawers and walk back and forth to the linen closet. Another thing we are also thinking of doing is replacing this carpeting. I hate this carpet. Bad decision on our part to put the carpet in here. I want hardwood to match the rest of the house. This is a main floor master, so anyway, that will get done sometime. All right, I'll be back once I get my camera set up into a position that you guys can watch me work here a little bit. It is snowing outside today, you guys. This is Friday. You guys will probably see this on Saturday. I think I'm gonna put this up as a surprise video on Saturday. So it is snowing outside. March what is today, the 8th, I think. Ugh. All right, I'll be right back. I think that'll work. All right, I'm gonna start filling this puppy up. I didn't even give you a tour. Let me give you a tour of it while we're standing here. It's got 3 drawers. The bottom drawer is lined in cedar. It's really nice. And I don't think the other drawers are. No, the other drawers are not lined in cedar, just the bottom one. It's got 3 drawers. This is from Universal, you guys. Excuse the light, my goodness. This is from Universal, just in case you guys want to know. And then behind these doors, it's got 2 more shelves, and then these drawers. And then this one actually has like a, you know, something I could put jewelry in or whatever. I'm just gonna probably pile stuff right on top of that. All right, I'm gonna get started filling this puppy up. For a second out of fast motion. I am finding stuff, you guys, that I have not used literally in 3 or 4 years. Honest to goodness, it is pretty bad. It was all smashed into that cabinet like nobody's business. For instance, I wouldn't have even had to go buy this. I've already used it, I've already opened it, so, you know, but look at this. I found this. It doesn't have the burlap on it, but it's just a really pretty kind of shiny, you know, table runner that I'm sure I'll use somewhere at some point. Excuse my top of my head. But, you know, goes to show you, I don't like being, I'm a very organized person, and I don't like being disorganized. It drives me a little batty to not be able to find, you know, what I'm looking for, and I know I have it and I can't find it. So this is, this little big chest or big dresser is a godsend to me, honest to goodness, you guys. It really, really is. Because I'm going to be able to find everything. If I want placemats, you know, to change, because I use my placemats for my doilies all the time. If I want them, I can come in here. I know where they are. They're all piled up, other than the burgundy ones, which are in the bottom drawers you saw. So I'm just going to keep piling here. I did want to show you a couple of things that I'm not sure I've ever shown you, that I got on clearance last year at the end of the season. This was one. I forgot I had it, you guys. I absolutely forgot that I had this. You know what? Let me see if I can shut this blind here. Does that help at all? Maybe a little. But this is so pretty. I got this from And That, I think. Spring table runner with butterflies on it. Isn't that pretty? I mean, really? I didn't even know I had it. Didn't even know it. That's terrible. But I know it wasn't $10.99. It was on deep clearance last year. So I got that. That was one thing. This shiny one, I don't think I ever showed that. A couple of ones that I used last year that I'll pull back out, I'm sure. This one I bought at And That just recently on sale. It was like, I don't even remember, not very expensive. But I thought that was pretty. This I had, I love this. This is what I usually keep on the credenza for kind of like the summertime. Isn't that pretty? It's just like an embroidered table runner. And then I had this, for those of you who've been with me, you remember this. I couldn't find it. I was looking for it in my Easter stuff, couldn't find it. It was buried in this closet. I'm sad because I'm done my decor, you know, but I'll use them. You guys know I will in years to come. But you know, this is why when Chris said, is there anything that you need? And as much as I really didn't think I needed another piece of furniture, I obviously did. So I'm gonna finish up, put myself into fast motion. Everything else, you might not have seen this. Everything else I think you've seen, and you've probably seen snippets of what I've been putting in, but this is really cute too. I think of, where is it? Is it on this one? Yeah, I think of Kim at My Feathered Nest. Y'all know Kim? Go over and check her channel out if you have not checked her out. Kim at My Feathered Nest. She is cute as a button, full of energy, just a wonderful young lady. Just moved to into a farmhouse that they're redoing down in South Carolina. Y'all might really enjoy her, but she loves bees and she loves honey pots. So when I picked this up, I thought right of her. I should send it to her, you know, because I haven't used it yet, but you know, it's still in the package. But I'm not gonna quite send it yet. But if y'all haven't checked her out, Kim at My Feathered Nest, she's a sweetie. But this reminded me of her when I picked it up with that bee on it, because she just loves her bees and her honey pots. All right, I'm gonna go ahead, put you back into fast motion, and I'm gonna finish packing this puppy up. Then I'll be back and I'll go ahead and say some final words in here. Guys, I'm about done. So all I have left are these lovely pillow covers that one of you guys sent me, and pillow covers I brought for myself. And I've been collecting pillow covers as of late, so I think I'm going to just use this drawer for my switch outs, you know, for my pillow covers. So for right now, I'm going to leave this little thing in here. I may change it back out. These are the little, aren't they cute? So I've got one for each season. I filled that puppy right on up, didn't I? Isn't that something? I'm gonna tell you one thing, it's something. All right. Woo, boy, I'm pooped. Okie dokie, you guys, that's it for this one. Oh my goodness, huh? What a little day we've had. I've introduced you to kind of a new room in our home for most of you, into our bedroom. I don't show this often because it's not as decorated as I want it to be, although this is helping in that vein. And you know, it's our private space, so I don't often show it. But I wanted to bring you along with this dresser. I love it, and I think it's going to work out beautifully for what I use it for. What I'm proud of myself for is that I did not find one thing that I couldn't use moving forward. In other words, I haven't been hoarding a bunch of placemats and tablecloths and that kind of thing. I've got more seasonal ones out in my secretary too, by the way. You probably are wondering, well, where's those red tablecloths, Arlene, and where's your tablecloth you usually put on for fall? Well, they're out in my secretary. So this is just for everything that I had in the linen closet. But I cannot tell you how many times I've come in here as of late looking and digging and rummaging for stuff. So this is going to make a huge difference in my life, going to make my life a lot better, a lot easier. But anyway, let me say some final words here, and I hope that all is well with everyone. And I hope that there's no one out there struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain. And if you are, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you, just keeping you company as you go through each day, trying to help you make the very best out of every day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I didn't really do any crafting. Well, I did in this. Remember, in crafting, there are no mistakes, only unique creations. And remember to picture another lamp there, and I'll be putting a picture up on my Instagram when I get that lamp in and I finish the top. So with all of that said, I'll see y'all Monday with my corner cabinet, I think. I haven't edited it yet, but I did my corner cabinet in my kitchen where I used Rich's beautiful fabric garland. That's coming up on Monday. So come back on Monday and take a peek at that. Alrighty, you guys. Until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.